Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have a box that you haven't seen on the channel for quite some time, but they were kind enough to reach out and offer to send me their summer box for review because they are currently shipping their fall box. And the box, of course, is Norsebox. And as the name would imply, this is kind of a Scandinavian design box. It's more like home decor. They often will focus on one area of the home. It's a little bit different from some of the other boxes that I open because depending on the season, depending on what the items that they have inside, you might get one item. You might get 5 items. It just really depends. It is $71 per quarter plus $15 in shipping plus the assorted tax that might be in your state. But I do have a really cool code for you for the fall box. So the code is Noel and that'll get you 35% off of the fall box. Now, like I said, it is currently shipping. I'm sure that people who are already subscribed have the box in their hands. I haven't seen any spoilers yet over on Instagram, but they will often post, but they also often sell out. So if you love Scandinavian decor for the simplicity, for the craftsmanship, for the minimalist aesthetic, but also sort of hygge vibes and functionality, which is why I love it so much, why I aspire to have more Nordic design in my life, then this might be a box that you want to get subscribed to. So I know it's definitely a box that's on my list and I'm always thrilled when they reach out and offer the box for review. So again, this is the summer box. We're gonna open it up and see what is inside. So inside we have their product card, so it does say that it is summer, and then we do have some items that are wrapped up in some orange tissue paper, so it kind of feels fall in there as well. Let me see. So as I can see, yes, so they have a little bit of a description up here, and then they list just 2 items this time around. So let me actually give you the description of the box one more time. So it says each Norse box will feature 1 to 5 seasonal items from designers valued at anywhere from $80 to $100. Sometimes I think it's a little bit over that as well, so you're definitely getting your money's worth. It says the boxes will progress around the home to give each room a fresh Scandinavian update. The mission of Norsebox is to spread the joy of Scandinavian design and style with posts in Sweden and Denver. We source designs directly from Scandinavia but ensure a seamless shipping process. Simple but functional products appreciating the beauty of raw materials. So it's the kind of stuff that you would maybe see in a design shop or while you're traveling in Scandinavia. I happen to love Scandinavia. It is beautiful even when it is wet like it was when I visited this summer. But you know, things like that you might not carry home with you on the plane or in your suitcase. So it's really nice to get those items, especially from those makers from those Scandinavian countries right here at home. So let me prop this up. It says, immerse yourself in the essence of Nordic functionality and style with our 2024 Summer Norse Box. This season, we're thrilled to feature exclusive, one of my favorite brands, you guys, Normann Copenhagen products, including, I don't want to tell you what it is because those are spoilers. It says, our theme is wall utility at its finest. Picture your space transformed with sleek Scandinavian design elements that seamlessly merge form and function. Whether you're revamping your home office or adding flair to your entryway, the items in this box are meticulously selected to elevate your decor and streamline your daily life. Get ready to infuse your surroundings with the minimalist charm and practical elegance of Nordic design. This is more than just a box. It's an invitation to reimagine your space with style and purpose. More than a box, an invitation to be stylish and purposefully, my friends. So that sounds pretty good to me. Those are, again, things that I kind of aspire to. I kind of love the contradiction of Scandinavian design, right? It's like minimalist but charming. It's like smart but simple. That's why I like it so much. All right, let's take a look at, let's see, what is the first item? There's like a little envelope. I'm not sure what that is. And then, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the big box on the bottom. Unwrap the tissue paper. Oh, this is pretty cool. So the thing about the Normann Copenhagen boxes is they tell you exactly what it is right on the front. So this is the Watch Me wall clock, and I kind of love the sort of architectural line drawing that they do. It kind of looks like an asterisk, right? So, and then very simple copy on the back. Normann Copenhagen was established in 1999 with the mission to challenge conventional thinking through great design. So, simple, Love it. Let's take a look at this clock and read a little bit about it. So the black Watch Me clock by Normann Copenhagen epitomizes Scandinavian design with its sleek, minimalist style. Its bold, monochrome look and geometric shapes make it a striking addition to any wall. Beyond telling time, it serves as a stylish statement piece, elevating the aesthetic of any room with its modern charm. So a lot of the same words in there. So I am seeing it came with the hardware. So a screw and like a drywall nail, which is nice to put it into your wall. I actually don't have a wall clock right now, but I feel like a wall clock is a great thing to have. I know we're all like attached to our fancy smartwatches and our phones, and we're just constantly tapping the screen to see what time. I'm constantly looking at the clock on my laptop when I'm working, but it's also nice to, I don't know, one, remember how to tell time. I feel like that's a lost art these days. But also if you have like a loved one or another office in another time zone, sometimes it's nice to not have to do the mental math or call up that other clock on your watch or your smartphone. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull this out. I might have to slice this open. Sometimes the packaging is the hardest part, so let me see if I can. So it looks like it's metal. It almost looks like black, like duct tape, and then it's got these simple white hands. I just want to like make sure that it's all cleaned off as I pull it out. All right. Oh, well, the instructions are kind of crushed in here, so hopefully it's pretty self-explanatory. Different wall materials require different kinds of screws and plugs. So that's just like our little caveat, but it's covering, it was kind of nestled inside of this little battery cover is what I'm guessing. So super simple. It says Normann Copenhagen on the back. There is the little battery spot. Looks like it takes a AA battery, and then you can just turn the dial to adjust the time. But this is our very simple, kind of an, not quite an asterisk because it has actually 8 pedals to it, which seems weird for a clock, right? Because you almost want 4 or 6 or 12, but 8 makes it a little more challenging. I guess not, because then you just have the one in between. So we have our 12, our 3, our 6, and our 9, and then this is just like going to be in between the 1 and the 2, I guess. Yeah. Okay. But I do like the look of it. It's very simple. You can see it is actually like layered strips. So you can, I'm sorry about the glare, you guys, but it is actually layered strips. It's not just like a shape. You can kind of see there. It's actually stacked on top of one another, but it does have a really sleek look. Now I know this box, and especially because they really do lean into that minimalist design aesthetic, is not for everyone. Some of the boxes that have Nordic designs in them might be a little bit more all-encompassing. I won't say that it's always like this like contemporary vibes. The other boxes that I've gotten, one time we got these gorgeous woven placemats. So very different, a lot more like hyggelig than necessarily like just modern and minimalist. So if you like that cleaner style, you like Scandinavian design, don't be deterred. In fact, I would highly suggest taking a chance on the summer box because it's probably going to be a good one. And also they, excuse me, on the autumn box, but they also sell out a lot. So there's that. And I think that the value is definitely there, even with the shipping, because like I said, $71 plus the $15 in shipping, that's still under $100, and the value can sometimes be right up to that. And then again, you're going to get that 35% off of the autumn box if you go ahead and order that. So let me put this off to the side, and we'll take a look at our second item, which is also from Normann Copenhagen and came wrapped up in tissue. Kind of giving me like Halloween vibes with the orange and the black. All right, so, okay. So again, they tell us exactly what it is right on the front. It is the Stix hooks. Stix hooks, and definitely things rattling around. It's like a little Sputnik situation. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. It says, the black stick hooks from Normann Copenhagen combine functionality with modern design. Their clean lines and understated look effortlessly complement any space, infusing it with a touch of Scandinavian sophistication. Crafted with high-quality materials, these hooks offer a versatile solution for organizing coats, bags, or accessories while enhancing the aesthetic of your home. It kind of looks like a musical instrument or something in here. I'm not sure. So each hook is actually 3 sticks, that much I know. It looks like they each also came with drywall, plugs, and then these screws that I'm thinking goes in the fattest stick. And then, thank goodness, there are instructions. Oh, these instructions are not that helpful. Look at these instructions. It's like, oh yeah, put the screw into the stick and into the wall. But then it's not really, it's only showing one stick here. So I'm not sure how that stays in place. If they like have to like nestle against one another. Because there are holes screwed in, drilled in there. So again, it kind of looks like a musical instrument or like Swiss cheese. So you can see there are 4 holes so that you should be able to put all 2 sticks in. One end has this hole. So I'm guessing this goes in here, right? And then you screw this in here. Oops, maybe. And then you can see that the threads change and they're thicker. So you could use that drywall screw if you needed to. So let me put that in there. And then let me look. So with the skinny ones, there's 2 longer ones and 2 shorter ones. So you have a short straw and a long straw. And you can see that on one end they're sort of angled and on the other end they're just flat. So I think the flat side goes out. Let me look at this amazing this amazing diagram. Well, on the diagram they look angled at both ends. So I might have to, I can't believe there's not more instructions. So, all right, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll look at the cover. Again, can't really tell from that. I think the angled ones, you guys, it's so simple. I don't know how to put it together. So I think, okay, so if this goes into the wall, this is gonna go this way, and then this one goes this way. But see, they just slide right through. So there's no direction where there's not a hole where the gravity is just gonna let it slide through. So I don't know, and I'm a little upset that I can't figure this out initially, because I thought they would like just like lean against one another inside of the main peg. They kind of sit nicely like puzzle jacks, but yeah, there's no, or I thought maybe one of the top ends might be a little bit thicker, so it like stops in there. I'm thinking there has to be something to the fact that it's flat on one edge. Oh, you know what? Maybe it goes against the wall. So maybe you let, maybe the flat end goes up against the wall, because that's about the right length. So when this is in the wall, if this goes to the wall, and then this one goes to the wall, yes. Okay, I'm letting my hand be the wall. And then I don't think you necessarily hang anything on these hooks. You probably could, like smaller, lighter things. Yeah, and then I think that's the way it goes. You just have to like rotate it to make sure that the little flat edge, this angle, goes flat on the wall. But I guess you could rotate the stick too to make it work. And you could do it different ways, right? Because this main rod, this main hook, you know, it doesn't matter which way. Like, I think you could even go like this way if you wanted it pressed on one side, because it's that tension of these pushing against the wall that's going to give this more stability. Because I was thinking that's not like super strong, right? Just that piece of wood to like hang heavy bags and stuff on it. But this architecturally braces it against the wall, so you probably can hang actually pretty heavy things, because then the weight is going into the wall instead of just hanging off of that solo rod. So it's like this, I think. I don't know, but it does look awfully cool if you had those in your entryway, just because it's like different than just having like a stick. And also I think it's probably way stronger. I could be wrong in terms of like which one is supposed to be in front, if the longer one is supposed to be in front. Kind of looks like the longer one is supposed to be in front away from the wall, but I feel like you could also play around with it and change it. But yeah, unless you wanted to glue those in place, which I don't think that's the idea. Huh. I think. But I do think it's kind of cool. You guys let me know. What do you think? I know for some of you, you're like, way too modern, not my thing. It looks like sticks. But I think it's kind of neat, honestly. If you had that, you could hang your coats and stuff on it. It's so simple, very clean. Again, great for like an office. And then alongside with this really, really cool clock. So again, it's not always this simple, I suppose. I know some of you might consider this a little bit more on the cold side, but I think it's pretty awesome. And I do like that even though it's black, it is wood. So, and you can see that like when you look at it, it doesn't have that like cold metal vibe to it. I don't know if anybody has ever had the sticks hooks, please let me know. So yeah, crafted with high quality materials, offer versatile solution for organizing coats, bags, or accessories. So I think this could hold heavier things, and then you could have little things hanging off of that. I don't think that would change the stability of it. All right, use the wall. Use the wall. All right, you guys, thank you so, so much. Like, oh, could I do it this way? I mean, honestly, you could just have this be like a jewelry stand and have it stand up on its end and not even use the screw. It's kind of a cool jewelry stand, right? You could put like rings and like bracelets and have things hang off of it. I don't know. It might be kind of neat. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out with a thumbs up. If you love Scandinavian design and decor, definitely try Norsebox out. You don't see it a lot, but I definitely think that you're going to get your money's worth if this is your kind of your style, your vibe. Let me see. I'm just kind of playing around with it now. At this point, I'm just playing around with it because it's fun. I mean, that's kind of one of the cool things about neat designs too, right? You could just do a little stand like this. Maybe. My hand doesn't make a good desk. Alright, you guys, thanks again. I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. And if they have some left, go ahead and scoop up one of those autumn boxes for 35% off. And I'll see you soon in my next unboxing.